Hello, everyone. Welcome to Daily English Cast. I'm Emily.
And I'm Jay. This is episode 11, and I'm excited
Why are you excited, Jay?
because we're talking about weekend trips. I love traveling.
Me too. Today, we're learning how to plan a weekend trip in English, all the vocabulary and phrases you need.
This is perfect timing. I want to plan a trip next month.
Perfect. So let's start from the beginning. Jay, imagine we're friends and we want to plan a weekend trip together. What's the first thing we need to decide?
Where to go?
Exactly, the destination. So you might say, where should we go? Or where do you want to go?
Simple questions.
Very simple. And I might respond, how about the beach? Or what about the mountains?
How about and what about are for suggestions.
Yes, these are perfect for making suggestions. How about Paris? What about going to the countryside?
Let me try. How about we go to the coast this weekend?
Great suggestion. I love the coast. When are you thinking of going?
This Saturday and Sunday?
Perfect. So now we're discussing dates. You can say, this weekend works for me, or I'm free next Saturday.
What if the date doesn't work for me?
You can say, I can't do this weekend, or I'm busy on Saturday, or how about the following weekend?
So I can suggest an alternative.
Exactly. Always suggest alternatives. Now, after deciding where and when, what's the next step?
How to get there?
Right, transportation. You might ask, how should we get there? Or should we drive or take the train?
What are the options usually?
Common options: drive, take the train, take the bus, fly. You can say, let's drive, it's faster, or I think we should take the train.
What if I don't have a car?
You can say, I don't have a car, so we'll need to take public transport. Or, can you drive? I'll pay for gas.
Oh, pay for gas. That's important for sharing costs.
Very important. When traveling with friends, always discuss who pays for what. You can say, let's split the costs, or we can share expenses.
Split the costs means divide equally.
Exactly. If something costs $100 and two people split it, each pays $50. Fair and simple.
That's good. What about accommodation? Where to stay?
Great question. You can ask, where should we stay? Or should we book a hotel or an Airbnb?
What's better, hotel or Airbnb?
It depends. Hotels have services like breakfast and reception. Airbnb is often cheaper and more private. You can say, I prefer hotels because they're convenient. Or Airbnb is better value.
What if we want to camp?
Great option. You can say, how about camping? It's cheap and fun. Or let's bring a tent and camp.
I love camping. So many options.
There are. Now, when you find accommodation, you need to book it. The phrase is, I'll book the hotel, or can you book the Airbnb?
Book means reserve?
Exactly. Make a reservation. I booked a hotel room for Saturday night. Or have you booked the tickets yet?
Speaking of tickets, should we book things in advance?
Good thinking. Yes, especially for popular destinations. You can say, we should book in advance, or let's reserve now before it's full.
What if everything is already booked?
You might say, everything is fully booked, or there are no vacancies. Then you need to look at other dates or places.
No vacancies means no available rooms.
Exactly. You might see a sign, no vacancy, at hotels. It means they're full. Now, let's talk about planning activities. What do you want to do on your trip?
Good question. How do I discuss activities?
You can ask, what should we do there? Or what activities do you want to do? Or what's there to see?
And I can make suggestions.
Yes, we could visit the museum. Or how about we go hiking? Or I'd like to try the local restaurants.
What if I don't have strong opinions?
You can say, I'm up for anything. Or I'm flexible. Or you choose, I'm easy.
I'm easy means I'm flexible.
Yes, in this context, it means you're not picky. You're happy with any plan. Very casual phrase with friends.
That's useful. What about researching the destination?
Excellent point. You should research before going. You can say, let me look it up, or I'll Google it, or let's check online.
What should we research?
Good question. Things to research: weather, attractions, restaurants, transportation, local customs, safety.
Weather is important.
Very important. You don't want to bring shorts when it's cold. You can say, "What's the weather like there?" Or, "Should I bring a jacket?"
What about packing? What should I bring?
Great topic. Packing is important. You can discuss, "What should we pack?" Or, "Are you bringing a suitcase or backpack?"
What's the difference?
A suitcase is bigger and has wheels. A backpack you carry on your back. For a weekend trip, most people use a backpack or small suitcase.
What should I definitely pack?
Essentials: clothes, toiletries, phone charger, medication if you need it, some cash, ID or passport, and comfortable shoes.
Toiletries. What's that?
Toiletries are personal care items: toothbrush, toothpaste, shampoo, soap, deodorant, things for hygiene.
Oh, bathroom items.
Exactly. Now you can ask your travel companion, "Are you bringing toiletries or should we buy them there?"
Sharing items to save space.
Smart thinking. Now let's talk about budget. Money is an important part of planning.
Yes. How much will it cost?
You should ask, "What's our budget?" Or, "How much should we budget for the trip?"
And then calculate all expenses.
Yes, transportation, accommodation, food, activities, and emergency money. You can say, "Let's budget $500 for the weekend."
What if I'm on a tight budget?
You can say, "I'm on a tight budget," or, "I need to keep costs low." Your friend will understand and suggest cheaper options.
That's honest. What about food on the trip?
Good point. You can discuss, "Should we eat out or cook?" Or, "Let's buy groceries instead of eating at restaurants every meal."
Cooking is cheaper.
Much cheaper, especially if your accommodation has a kitchen. You can say, "Let's cook breakfast and eat out for dinner."
Best of both worlds.
Exactly. Now, let's talk about making a schedule or itinerary.
Itinerary. What's that?
An itinerary is a plan of what you'll do and when. On Saturday morning, we'll visit the castle. In the afternoon, we'll go to the beach.
Like a schedule for the trip.
Exactly. You can ask, "Should we make an itinerary?" Or, "Let's plan what we'll do each day."
What if I prefer to be spontaneous?
You can say, "I prefer to be spontaneous," or, "Let's just go with the flow." Some people like planning, others like flexibility.
Go with the flow means no strict plan.
Yes, be flexible and decide as you go. Both styles are fine. Just communicate with your travel companion.
Good advice. Now, what about during the trip? What phrases do I need?
Great question. Let's practice some. First, checking in at accommodation. You might say, "Hi, I have a reservation under name."
That's at the hotel reception.
Yes, they'll probably ask, "Can I see your ID?" and "How will you be paying?" Just have your ID and credit card ready.
Simple. What about asking for recommendations?
You can ask hotel staff or locals, "What do you recommend for dinner?" or, "What's worth visiting around here?"
Locals know the best spots.
Always. You can say, "Where do locals eat?" to find authentic places, not just tourist spots.
Smart. What if something goes wrong on the trip?
Good to prepare for problems. If your accommodation isn't clean, say, "Excuse me, could we get a different room?" Or if you're lost, ask, "Can you help me? I'm trying to find place."
Stay calm and ask for help.
Exactly. Most problems have solutions. Now let's talk about taking photos and making memories.
Everyone takes photos on trips.
Of course. You can say, "Can you take a photo of us?" Or, "Let's take a selfie here."
What if I want to ask someone to take my photo?
Politely say, "Excuse me, could you take a photo of us, please?" Most people are happy to help.
And I should offer to take their photo too.
Good manners. Now let's talk about the end of the trip, checking out of the hotel.
What do I say when leaving?
You say, "We're checking out," or, "We'd like to check out, please." They might ask, "How was your stay?"
And I say, it was great, thank you. Or give honest feedback.
Both. If it was good, say so. If there were problems, you can mention them politely. Overall, it was good, but the Wi-Fi was slow.
Honest but polite.
Perfect. Now on the way home, you might discuss the trip with your friend. You can say, "That was so much fun," or, "I had a great time."
What if I want to go again?
You can say, we should do this again, or let's plan another trip soon.
Positive ending.
The best ending. Now let's practice a complete planning conversation. I'll suggest a trip and we'll plan it together. Ready?
Ready.
Hey Jay, are you free next weekend? I'm thinking about taking a trip.
Yeah, I'm free. Where do you want to go?
How about the mountains? We could go hiking.
That sounds great. I love hiking. How would we get there?
We could drive. It's about 2 hours away. I can drive if you pay for gas.
Deal. Where should we stay?
I found a nice cabin on Airbnb. It's $100 per night, so $50 each if we split it.
Perfect. That's within my budget. Should we leave Friday evening or Saturday morning?
Let's leave Saturday morning so we have time to pack. We can come back Sunday evening.
Sounds good. What should I bring?
Comfortable hiking shoes, a warm jacket, and your toiletries. I'll bring snacks for the car.
Great. Should we book restaurants or cook?
The cabin has a kitchen. Let's buy groceries and cook. It's cheaper and more fun.
I like that idea. I'm really excited now.
Me too. Let's book the cabin tonight before someone else takes it.
I'll send you my half of the money tomorrow.
Perfect. This is going to be an amazing weekend.
That felt so natural.
It did. That's exactly how friends plan trips. Did you notice how we covered everything? Destination, transportation, accommodation, budget, activities, packing.
All in one natural conversation.
Exactly. Now, listeners, let's review the most important phrases from today.
Yes, there were so many useful phrases.
Let's organize them. First, making suggestions.
How about, what about, we could, let's.
Perfect. Discussing availability.
I'm free, I can't do, this works for me. How about the following weekend?
Great. Transportation phrases.
How should we get there? Let's drive or take the train. I'll pay for gas.
Excellent. Accommodation.
Where should we stay? Should we book a hotel or Airbnb? Let's split the costs.
Perfect. Planning activities.
What should we do? I'm up for anything. Let's check online. What's there to see?
Great. Budget and money.
What's our budget? I'm on a tight budget. Let's split the costs.
Wonderful. And packing.
What should we pack? Are you bringing... Don't forget your...
Excellent summary. You've learned so much vocabulary today.
This will really help me plan trips.
Absolutely. And remember, the key is natural conversation. Don't stress about perfect grammar. Just communicate clearly.
Communication over perfection.
Always. Now, I have special homework for our listeners today.
What is it?
This week, plan an imaginary weekend trip. It doesn't have to be real. Just practice the phrases.
That's fun homework.
Choose a destination, decide how to get there, where to stay, what to do. Write it down or practice saying it out loud.
And if possible, plan with a friend in English.
Perfect addition. Real practice is the best practice.
I'm going to plan a trip this week.
Excellent. And listeners, if you actually take a weekend trip, try to use these phrases in real life.
Yes, real situations are the best learning.
Absolutely. Okay, everyone, that's all for today's episode.
We covered everything about planning weekend trips.
From the first suggestion to checking out of the hotel.
And all the vocabulary and phrases you need.
Remember, traveling is one of the best ways to practice English and experience new cultures.
Don't be afraid to travel and make mistakes.
Exactly. Mistakes are part of learning. The important thing is to try.
Thank you all for listening to Daily English Cast.
We hope this episode helps you plan amazing adventures.
Safe travels, everyone.
Until next time, keep learning, keep traveling, and keep exploring.
Goodbye.
Bye.